So,
pussies.
laundry list of what we ate here while we were in Chicago. We got Giordano's deep dish stuffed pepperoni pizza.
Oh my god.
I thought it was delicious. I was looking forward to deep dish pizza. It was everything I hoped it would be. I like it better than the regular crappy thin crust pizza. I wish everybody all over the world could provide deep dish pizza. So good. We also went to a restaurant called The Squared Circle, owned by some ex-wrestlers, wrestling-themed restaurant, where we got pizza wontons and stuffed hamburgers. Was that the best burger you've ever had?
That was one of the best burgers I've ever had. Mine in particular, the patty was stuffed in the core with cheddar cheese, and then on the top of the burger they put pulled pork and barbecue bourbon sauce and a little bit, some kind of like, I want to say it was a garlic aioli or some kind of weird mayonnaise thing. It was the creamiest, messiest burger. I want to make it with that burger. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking
Stay
about.
on your side.
I know what you're talking about. I get no joke. I finished that burger. I could feel myself getting fatter. My stomach. I was laying in bed. I could feel myself expanding. You know it's a good meal when you feel yourself expanding. It was an inflation.
Is that your first inflation?
It was my first inflation in a long while.
We should say though what we had to accompany these burgers. As an appetizer, we had pizza wontons.
Yeah, why didn't you say that?
I'm sorry I forgot to mention the pizza wontons.
Derek, you fucked up.
I thought I mentioned them.
Did he?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I don't remember.
Well, I guess, when other people are talking, you don't really pay attention. That's okay.
I didn't hear it. Speak up.
I'll speak up. I know this is a big room.
It's a soundproof room.
The sound doesn't travel very well. Also, it's hard to hear when you're naked, so I don't blame Rocco.
Dude, chill. These guys.
I am chill. I approve.
Uppity.
I like that Rocco's naked. I knew when I started taking my clothes off mentally, I was like, Rocco's going to go all the way.
Thanks, man.
I got the ball rolling.
Thank you.
You notice how
Eric, you're next.
within 2 minutes of the podcast starting, I was fully clothed
You were.
again.
Yep.
But I got the ball rolling. I planted the seed in his brain.
I thought we were going to keep going, and it's hard for me to get back into reset position. So I'm stuck. I feel like an idiot. Thanks.
Don't worry. So yeah, the food here in Chicago is delicious. The people here in Chicago are so cool. This is our first time at C2E2. I'm gonna say it is similar to San Diego Comic-Con, but better than San Diego Comic-Con.
It's like old San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, it felt like a little more grassroots, a little more charming.
It's like San Diego Comic-Con without all the Hollywood bullshit.
Yeah.
There's no movie here about LA getting invaded by aliens like you fucking care, which you don't.
Yeah.
There's no Sci-Fi Channel booth here promoting some show that's going to be canceled next season. There's none of that. It's just old school comic, pop culture, toys, cool stuff, Cool stuff.
Yeah, it was a lot of vintage toy vendors. My favorite thing, I don't care how many times I see it, how many conventions I see it at, the thing that never gets old to me is perusing some old dude's booth full of Star Wars Power of the Force figures from 97. I will never get tired of that, because you find Rees!
Oh, you know what I saw here that they don't have at Comic-Con? A whole booth dedicated to bootleg DVDs.
Yeah, you don't see that at San Diego anymore.
I used to see that at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah. They
used to.
Not anymore.
Star Wars, the unedited theatrical versions, all 3 movies, $30. They had Friday the 13th, 1 through 10 movies for $35.
Yeah. All the Star Wars despecialized movies.
Yeah, they had bootleg Black Sabbath concerts, and the best thing, all these DVDs had the shittiest printer quality printer paper images for their covers. These guys made these DVDs in their homes, and then they filled a booth with them and brought it to C2E2. It was awesome. So thank you, C2E2, for having Mega64. It was really fun.
Thank you to all the people who came out to our meetup.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that meetup on Saturday was incredible. That was such a great experience.
Yeah, and I don't know, it might go into this podcast, so you probably already saw it, perhaps on Tuesday, but we got everybody at our meetup to sing Lonely Horseman.
We never said theme song.
We'll start with that.
Theme song.
Oh, theme song.
There, now you just saw it.
We're back.
We're back.
Welcome back.
Wasn't that such a good theme song? Thank you to everybody who came to our meetup. The thing about the fan meetup, actually, we kind of booked our presence here, our booth here at C2E2 last minute, and we wanted to get a panel, but there was no more space for us. So we just threw it out there like, hey, we'll just do a fan meetup in front of the convention center. It ended up being too fucking cold. So as soon as we got there, we just took everybody inside. We literally had no plan for the meetup. We didn't know what we were going to do. Shouts out to our fan, our longtime fan, and our savior for this meetup, Lovable Bill.
Yep.
He brought some trading cards, some rock and roll Hall of Fame trading cards. There, right? Yeah, here's one right here. There was a collection of some of the greatest bands on Earth, some of the greatest contributors to modern music in the genre of rock and roll the world has ever seen. Bands such as House of Lords and other bands. We ended up autographing these cards, handing them out to people. Everybody got to keep their favorite band. And we held a couple of contests, gave away a few prizes, did a group picture. It was really fun. I was happy.
It was a blast.
Yeah, and in fact, it went for an hour. Our panels usually only go for 45 minutes. And that's with Q&A. We did no Q&A. We were just hanging out. It was an hour long. It was one of the best events we've ever done. And it was totally impromptu.
Yeah.
So if you were there, good on you. That's probably going to go down in Mega64 history as the only time event like that happens.
It felt a lot like game days. Like hang out. Yeah. Hey, let's just chill. No plan. Let's just hang out. You know.
It was like a Chicago game days.
It was really like a Chicago game days.
So yeah, that was super awesome. That was really, really cool. So thank you to everybody who came.
Thank you to everyone who stopped by and checked us out at C2E2 also.
Yeah, no kidding.
Came out and bought some new cool stuff.
Yeah. Everybody was awesome this weekend. Like seriously, like most cons you go to, there's at least a couple creeps. Not one at this thing. There was great people. Great people. I'm trying to think. We were across from a booth that was a web series called Who
Killed Heather?
Who Killed Heather?
Who the fuck killed Heather? Who fucking did it?
So that's the only thing that I was confused by is that they just kept asking who killed Heather, and I still don't know. So.
We're also, our neighbors were also, who else were we by? Ferguson.
Piggy Tail?
Piggy Tail.
A Piggy's Tail. Yeah. It was a comic about a dog with 3 legs who is also a superhero. Congratulations to that dog.
Have you ever heard the phrase, like, you show up like a pig's tail?
No.
Too early?
Too early?
Yeah.
Can I get you more on Eric's side? You're too far away from the camera. I think
please. Stop!
What's wrong with this?
The blanket's like muffling. You need to remove some of the blanket.
What are you doing?
Stop! Oh! What? No, my eyes! Ah!
What?
You did this to your fucking self.
I did it to myself.
Fucker.
You can't see anything. I'm not touching anything.
God,
I promise.
I wish I could unsee something.
You can't see anything.
Jesus!
Get over on your side.
Okay. Jesus Christ! Alright. We're safe. I wasn't touching anything anyway. There's not enough there to do that. Anyway.
I saw a cock.
No.
Keep going. I need a moment. Keep going.
So yeah, we were by Ferguson. But yeah, so
you're making history. That's my pillow.
Oh,
did you just fart?
No.
Can you?
No, I'm not gonna.
Let's do a competition. Who can muster the best fart right now?
Okay, you go first.
Raunchiest beef.
We talked about food a second ago. We did not mention what we ate tonight. We went to, what was it called? Devil
Dogs.
Well, first we tried to go to the Illuminati of pizza. Luminati's.
It's literally called Luminati's.
Now, how would you spell Luminati's? I said it would be Luminati's. Luminati's.
Luminati's is a name.
Yeah.
LOU space MATIS whatever. It's 2 words. Everyone said it like it was fucking 1.
Yeah, it's Lou Malnati's.
What
the name of the guy.
Fuck?
Every single cab driver or person who came to our booth who is from Chicago suggested we go to Luminati's. So, of course, the fucking restaurant was packed. When every cab driver on earth tells you to go to a place, yes, it's going to be busy. We walked in there. It was an hour wait. We couldn't do it. So we walked right out the door and went next door down the street to a place called Devil Dogs. No regrets. Devil Dogs was sloppy, gross, disgusting, but we loved it, right?
Yes, it was great. I told you what I had, Nate Dogg. I had Nate Dogg. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg. But I also ordered. They had a thing called Bucket O' Fries. That was fries. Derek had a description of this. I'll tell you what it was. It was fries, and then they piled onto it grilled onions and
Cheese sauce
cheese sauce
and bacon.
and bacon. These were mixed into it, and I thought it looked good. But what did you say?
It looked like something you would feed to a monster. It looked like a bucket of fried earthworms, or like maybe something the Rancor trainer in Return of the Jedi would throw into the Rancor's pit in between feeding him hostages and rogue Jedis, and it just looked heinous.
You don't have to insult it.
No, I'm not insulted. I bet it tasted
good.
delicious. I bet it tasted good. It looked like fried diarrhea.
Well,
In a
yeah, I
bucket.
mean, the most good stuff does.
Yeah.
Yeah, most good stuff
Yeah.
looks like fried diarrhea.
All the food I've eaten here looks like fried diarrhea.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing, isn't it? Thank you.
It is amazing.
And also, they made a shake that was caramel with crunched up pretzels in it. So yeah, I'm doing good.
We're all doing good.
I'm feeling good. Ooh,
We're all
Eric,
feeling
you
good.
might not want me to sleep here.
I don't want you to sleep here. Go somewhere else.
Can we get another shot of the crotch?
What?
For the
Do you
camera?
really want to see something?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, the camera
No.
does.
No.
Give the world what they want.
Anyway, yeah, it was really good.
Hey, can I work the camera for a little bit?
Hey, man. Go bananas.
Alright, Eric, go back to what you were doing a second ago.
What was he doing?
This.
I'm not even. You
I
can't see
had the
anything.
camera zoomed to where it needed to be, and then I just did this.
You can't see anything.
I don't want to see anything. That's why I'm doing this.
Okay. You're safe, even if you had your eyes with eyes wide open. Creed.
I don't want to see.
Alright.
Flight.
This is the view from my bed.
Hey, yeah, I'm with you.
let's go.
Let's go. We'll red eye it. Let's go.
All right. Well, these.
So we
losers
didn't
don't-
have Illuminati's.
Yeah, we did. Now, one thing we don't have in California that I saw here, Kevin saw it first,
Yep.
is White Castle. And I'm still determined. I've eaten enough for 3 weeks,
Guys
but
are-
I'm still
You
determined to
guys
go.
are fucking disgusting.
Now, I will say, when I got here, Eric said the White Castle looked gross. We did just drive by it. It did look.
It looked
did
gross.
look like a men's restroom.
It did.
I will admit, I'll concede.
It looks like a poor man's Sonic.
It says it looks like a fucking like a rundown white building, and then at the outside, breakfast 24 hours a day, shrimps are back.
It's the sign says shrimps are back.
Where did the shrimp go?
Wow.
Did
I
the
don't
Not
know.
the shrimp. The shrimps.
I don't know.
Shrimps
Put-
escape?
Put all the shrimps back to where they came from.
They've locked them.
Do not get shrimps at
We've
White
retrieved
Castle?
the shrimp. Kevin, you're not even paying attention. You're just watching Jackass.
I like this movie.
All right. Yeah. So you guys are gonna go. White Castle's open 24 hours. You only have one more day to get it. Is that the
I'll get
plan?
it tomorrow.
No, we'll do it tonight.
No,
We'll
I'm
do
not.
like a meal rinse.
Well, you'd have to get dressed, and that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, he already said you can't do that.
I'll figure it out.
Yep.
You just go like that.
Stop.
I'm gonna.
What are you
Where did
doing?
your
What
pants
are you
go?
doing?
I'm trying to find them.
What are you doing? Boy, stop looking at your Apple Watch.
I'm getting messages. Hey, this whole time I've been
This is
responding, and it hasn't been rude or inconsiderate. So the watch does
Yeah,
is a
he's
good
just
thing.
naked with his Apple Watch, using it while we're recording a podcast.
Yeah.
It's not rude or inconsiderate.
Well, okay,
Hey, you're
what
not-
are you doing?
You're
Okay,
not
phone
naked.
zombie.
If you, you're not naked if you got the Apple Watch on.
All right, phone zombie. Keep
Dude.
playing with your Samsung
Kevin,
Galaxy.
Is the room for two under there?
Oh, what are you guys afraid of? Like you
He's
never,
seeing his
Yeah.
pud.
like you've never seen a butt or a
I don't
wiener
want to see his
before.
pud. I don't want to see it.
No.
I don't.
The whole purpose of this podcast is to be as comfortable as possible. and
Exactly.
everyone's mad at me for being comfortable.
I'm not. I approve.
All right, good. Well, there you go. That makes one of us. Two of us.
Two of us. Thank you.
Anyway.
Jeez.
That makes one of us.
You have to sleep right there, Eric.
No, fuck this. God damn it.
Anyway.
Anyway, so